Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Grand Football Weekly. And again, we are talking about the daily review of the World Cup games. And remember, it is the quarterfinals and the second day of the quarterfinals where we have two very, very important games to talk about. Yes, it is yours truly, Mr. Chigs, and I have with me to talk about this today my brother and friend, Fibrizio. How we doing, bro?
Back again.
Back again. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, yeah, good. It's a
Good,
bit
good.
chilly, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it is. That's how it is at this time of the year. Anyway,
Yeah,
so we'll go straight into the games, my bro, because we've got quite a bit to talk about. So,
yeah.
first of all, we'll start with the game that was played earlier on today, Morocco versus Portugal. A big day in the life
Yes,
of every African.
you know, Morocco
Morocco
out there
did it for the African nation.
making and breaking records. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It was obviously as a neutral, I can say it
yeah.
was. I mean, neutral, but yeah, still leaning on. And to be
On
fair, I wasn't even expecting Morocco to even like do anything. So there's no, I can't even say I was supporting them outright because I
yeah,
didn't even think they would
yeah,
win. So I didn't
yeah.
think they needed my support, to be honest. But yeah, it was surprising. I didn't watch the whole game. I watched like I think it was a later part because I was out. But
Yeah.
yeah, like I was surprised. I feel like um um Portugal. I don't know. To be honest, it's not even more about Portugal. It's more of obviously they didn't take their chances, but
Hmm.
it's more of Morocco being very stubborn and very
Very,
disciplined.
very, very disciplined.
And
That's the
to be honest,
word.
it's the same way they've played. From if you actually look at it, it's not a mistake, or it's
It's
not
not a
like
mistake.
they've
Exactly.
done it literally every single game. Their first
Every,
game,
yeah.
their first game against what? Who did they play in?
Croatia,
It
Croatia.
was Croatia actually, and it
Yeah,
was a draw. And we
yeah,
know how Croatia are stubborn like that as well. So they
yeah.
remind me
And they're
of a
both still in the
Croatian kind of
competition.
that
Yeah,
they're both still in the competition. So it shows
yeah,
you how you play World Cup tournaments, how you play tournament football. It's not
yeah.
about the being flamboyant and
Mm,
understand like Brazil and doing
exactly.
samba and all of that. Yeah. You have to be very, very disciplined. And if a
Yeah,
chance comes, if you get any chances, you take it. And that's what they did
yeah.
to be so, but no, I feel
It
like
was amazing, man. It was amazing
yeah,
to watch.
it was definitely. I feel like I feel like Santos would probably be again. It's not a nice. I don't think he should regret it, but he'll probably be
Mm,
regretting not starting Ronaldo. I think he
probably,
would. I think he
probably.
would because
And obviously
obviously,
he would get the heat from Portuguese as well.
definitely,
In as
definitely,
much as they were happy with the last game because of the way it
yes.
turned out, it was a good
Carlos,
reason for
yeah,
him not to start Ronaldo. But this
mm-hmm.
one, Goncalo Ramos was a bit absent in that game,
He was, he
and
was.
Ronaldo
These are the
even
kind of games.
created more chances when he came on than the
True.
whole
These are
time
these are the kind of
Ramos was
games
in.
that these are the kind of games that experience.
Yeah,
You need a lot of experience, and obviously you
very
could tell
true.
that it shows that he didn't have
Very
it showed
true.
it
Very
showed that he
true.
didn't have those yeah to have that just what you need
Yeah,
just for in that extra edge and the mentality as well. Like
yeah.
obviously you'll get frustrated as the game goes longer and longer
Mm, mm.
and not have then Bruno had chances to actually score as well.
Oh, especially in that
Like,
first half, that
it's,
beautiful, it's not long
yo,
after they scored, where he
yeah,
hit the bar. That was a
yeah.
if that ball had gone in, it would have been one of the goals of the tournament. Honestly.
Trust Trust me. So Bruno had chances as well. And again,
Mm,
it's football. If you don't take your chances are that you
that
are going to
you paid
regret it.
for it. Yeah,
You pay for it, and that's what
yeah,
happened as well. Like
yeah.
they were, so you can't really say Portugal were lucky because I feel like
Mm,
Morocco actually deserved it from
yeah.
how they played.
They actually do because
Yeah,
watching that game, I watched the whole game and I was like very,
yeah,
very impressed with them
mm-hmm.
because they were closing in on I've never seen a team do it the way Morocco did it in that game. And I saw it in their last game, and I thought, okay, maybe it was a one-off. But I saw it again in this game. Yeah.
Like,
as soon as they lose the ball, they are running at you, so it makes you want to make a decision quick to pass the ball. And that makes you make a bad decision because maybe you wanted to take your time, find that proper nice pass. But because they are running at you, you have to give the ball quickly.
It's like
and
having
what they were doing for 90 minutes.
For 90 minutes. It's like having having like 10 N'Golo Kantes on the pitch.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean prime N'Golo Kantes. Yeah. People that they cover every blade of grass.
I'm telling you.
And they hunt in packs.
And they are very good. Another thing is that they are very good at the ball. When they have the ball, they make some kind of feint, where you think they're going to pass this way and they go this way. Especially that Buffon guy. Honestly, I've enjoyed watching him play.
Buffon, to be honest, I feel like even in the African Cup of Nations, it was one player that stood up for them. Yeah, he's a shit that obviously he didn't really. I don't think he really lived up to his expectation in the Premier League when he was there.
Yeah, he didn't.
But
apparently he still scored goal of the season for Southampton, even in his time there.
Yeah.
You know?
See?
Because I remember that goal when the commentator said it. I remember that goal when he dribbled past a lot of players and eventually scored.
Again, they have then Unani or Wani or whatever his name is. Like same thing, people that are technically, and these guys are young guys. A lot of them are not actually old, So it's
very true.
It just shows you credit to the manager as well. Like having a well-oiled machine that every part moves, every part works together. If one part is moving, another part is moving, and that's what they were doing. So they were it was a tactical masterclass, and I feel like that's why. And again, this guy joined a few
3 months before. 3 months before.
3 months too. So imagine if he had longer, you probably would have. I think one thing that they'll probably lack or they're lacking, none that they don't have it now, but it could be better if they want to go all the way. Is their finishing?
Yeah, because they had a chance to make it 2-0. I don't know what that guy was thinking. Trying to lock the keeper. Take your shot. Just
take your shot.
Find your position. Shoot. Not trying to do the the best goal for the tournament or take your shot.
So I feel like that's what's missing.
Yeah.
So, but obviously they've gotten this far already. They are fearless as it stands. Literally, they have nothing to lose. So that's why it will be very dangerous for France to relax
think that it will be a walkover.
They have nothing to lose. They've broken records. They've done everything, and they were never expected to come out of the group stage.
Exactly. Talk less of even finishing top of the group stage.
Final, exactly.
They finished top, beat Spain, beat Portugal now. I'm sure their belief is way ahead now, thinking, we can do this. We can beat France.
They have nothing to lose, so they're going to.
I'm sure they would have been glued to their sets watching this game, France versus England, seeing what they can do.
I don't even think they would have, to be honest. I feel like obviously maybe because of the kind of manager that they have, but I don't even feel like because honestly, they don't have to lose anything. They will just go and play the same way they have played.
Yeah.
And because the way they have played, like I said, is not as if you haven't packed in the bus. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's more of disruptive football. They don't want you to play your style. They don't want you to have chances or anything. So they will go like that, and they will go like that from the beginning to the end. They don't stop. They don't tire. So it's going to be really, really, really fun to see what they do.
And what we are forgetting as well is that these conditions actually favor them in Qatar.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
They'll be buzzing. That wow, it's like playing at home. So let's just give our best. So that's why they've thrived. I think another reason would be the conditions in Qatar is favorable for them.
Yeah, it feels like they're playing home.
Exactly.
You see the way the supporters are on that side.
And because of how close it is. how close it is. They have a lot of supporters in Qatar.
And it's more because of they're an Arab nation as well. So obviously, home, they just want somebody that obviously
all the people from Qatar even supporting them, because obviously being an Arab nation as well.
Yeah,
so that gives them an added advantage everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
They're getting support from everywhere. You know,
trust me.
all of Africa is now behind them. All of the Arab nations
by default, we're all
you
behind them by default now. We have no choice. So like, so it's good. No, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, so it will be an interesting game between them and France. And obviously, speaking of France, France played England tonight and beat England. I just saw that you actually predicted the right score, you know.
I predicted 2-1 as well. I was praying
when they gave that penalty.
I was like, oh, here we go again. I was praying for Kane. No, please don't do that. Stop. So yeah,
that's what I was well impressed with. Well, the England team, to be fair, they actually gave a good account of themselves, but France still came up tops doing their thing.
I feel like it was a game that you cannot really say anybody played better. They had the spells of the game.
They're kind of like even in the game.
There were spells of the game that France played better. There were spells of the game and play better as well. So like anyone could literally could win it at any time. Just depend. But obviously, I feel like the decision by the manager, obviously England manager, actually kind of stopped the momentum that they had. They were like with Saka on the right, and they kept unfolding. Even Foden, I don't really think Foden deserved to have come off. To be fair,
he took off Foden and Saka.
If anybody, Kane, I would have even taken off Kane. But obviously, I won't take him off just because of the goal threat that he has up front. But I don't even think maybe Henderson will have even come, or even Bellingham. To be fair, because Foden and Saka literally stretched France in this half. So they should have actually stayed there.
Kept them on.
Yeah, maybe bring on maybe
Grealish or Maddison.
Not Sterling. You needed like midfield, middle creative players. Sterling, Mount, okay, fair, but Sterling now. I don't think you need that Sterling. Or I would even have taken maybe Henderson off and brought what's his name? Wilson. Another striker. You need a goal.
Yeah, you need a goal.
You need to actually score.
True. So just
yeah, boy. I mean, like it was one of those games. Obviously, now England, the English press are going to be crying and ranting. Obviously, there's a lot of talk already about the referee.
Yeah, the referee. What they felt he wasn't on their side a lot of the time.
Yeah, but I feel like if you watch that guy's refereeing, he likes the game, the flow of the game to continue.
Yeah, to continue.
Yeah, so I feel like
that's what I felt. That's what I felt.
You just wanted the game to continue. You wanted the game to be flowing, but obviously England, they were just unlucky. I feel like it's still not. They'll probably be biting. Imagine it's been a long time, and they keep on. It seems like it's always at this stage as well. They keep on that's the extra edge. But again, like I said, it was. Well,
they got to the semi-final, the last one, anyway. The 2018. Yeah, 2018. Remember, they got to the semi-final and got beaten by
Croatia.
Got to the final. Yeah, Croatia. Yeah, and then got beaten in the third place by Belgium.
Belgium. Yeah. I remember Croatia came, Denmark, England came too. Yeah, it's been interesting. It's been interesting. I don't want Croatia in that final though. Obviously, just for the love of football on the big stage, I would love ideally to be France, Argentina
final. Yeah. But the way those other two teams are playing, they're not ready to give up their position.
I won't call it negative football. They're playing tournament football. I don't want tournament football. I want to watch the game and enjoy and be entertained from beginning to the end. And I feel like Argentina.
I saw a meme earlier where they were saying if Croatia and Morocco make it to the final, they just showed plenty guys just sitting down in the middle of the pitch. just not playing, just sitting down. They say we'll just sit down and wait for 120 minutes so that we can play penalties and see who, because they're both good at penalties. So
Yes.
well, they are keepers anyway. So we'll see which keeper will come out trumps.
Bruno, yeah. No. Bruno is good. You know, Bruno was in that final with Man United, Villarreal, that Man lost.
Was he?
Yes, he was a keeper.
Oh, he was in Villarreal then?
Yeah.
Okay, because he apparently is in Seville now.
Yeah, he was in that. I think was it him, or am I mistaking it? I don't know if I'm mistaken it, but I feel like he was in that.
Because he's in Sevilla, and they said apparently he even won the best goalkeeper of last season.
So it's
for Sevilla. So it's not a fluke, you know. And they are ahead of him, but apparently he's that good. He was best keeper last year in Spanish league.
Is that good? So it's been interesting. I feel like France, obviously, they managed to shut Mbappe down, but I don't think they really shut him. And I feel it's more of the kind of way they were playing. France was playing. But again, they never really had. They were always swarming him.
This guy was running the show.
Who?
Griezmann. He was running the show in that midfield. I've never seen him play like that, you know. But
these are the kind of game, and I feel like it's the way England played, because in other matches we saw how putting squashing down middle, did not allow Griezmann play. But he had a lot of space in the middle. He was dropping in and out. Nobody was, because of the way Henderson, for some reason, since he scored that goal against was it Senegal? Yeah, it was Senegal, the last game, Senegal, I don't know what he was doing, whether he thought that it would happen again. Going forward, because you're meant to sit. If Bellingham is going forward,
you sit behind.
You need to sit. But Griezmann had a lot of freedom.
Yeah, because they were both going forward.
I feel like Griezmann has had a lot of influence on. In all the other group stages, there's always been someone that was sitting in that midfield. So he couldn't really, but this one he was free. He was running rings around them, had a lot of time to do what he wanted to do. And that's because Henderson was not dropping as much as he should, or sitting. And obviously you're talking about a 3-man. Rice is there. And you're looking at what Rabiot and Tchouaméni are also sitting as well. So you cannot have Rice battling with Rabiot and Tchouaméni and having Bellingham and Henderson constantly bombing forward. It won't work. Griezmann had a lot of time, a lot of space. But obviously he was the one that literally dictated the game for France. So
he did.
And obviously Giroud as well. Like the cross was
happy to see him score again as well.
There's nothing he could do. About that cross.
There was a good save before the corner kick by Pickford.
It was direct at the keeper. The Pickford was being dramatic as usual. The guy he gives me awkward vibes when he's keeping. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I honestly don't know how to explain it.
Jordan Pickford. But at least he played his own part. He made
he did,
save.
Of course.
And all through the competition, he has done well for England. Justified his place being number one, I feel. Maybe the others would have done better. We will never know now. But
Never know. But because it's easy to say Pope is better, because I've always thought that Pope is better, but under this pressure, you never know.
Exactly.
Mentality comes into play as well. And apparently Pickford is a mentality monster. But I mean, we'll see. It's just a shame. I feel like maybe it was just not that time. Because to be honest, like I said, it's not as if it wasn't like France absolutely bowled them or anything like that. It wasn't like that. They were just on the day. Just had the extra hand, because Mbappe even did not do anything. Now this is the only game. Now Mbappe hasn't done anything at all. Obviously, you can say that he was more of a team player, but he had to be a team player because there was nothing.
There's nothing.
Normally, you will see Mbappe with bags and loads of space on the left for him to bomb to the
Walker was always on his case, and I always noticed one other defender was coming in to help, or
coming in, or Saka was dropping,
Henderson, Saka, or
Henderson,
Stones.
exactly.
Yeah,
So
they were all coming
he
in to
never
help.
had space. He never had space to do anything. So
yeah,
and it's a shame for Harry Kane. I don't understand what he was thinking for the penalty,
yeah.
because obviously.
Thank you for reminding me. I always say this
Yeah.
thing about penalties. When you're taking penalties, this is what people always do. They want to put it high up, and the thing about putting it high up is that you have a chance of hitting it too high. And that is exactly what happened in that game.
No.
Harry Kane tried to, because obviously he had played one already in the game. So he knew that if it goes that same low drive.
But that's the thing though.
Guess right.
It wasn't low. It wasn't, the first one wasn't low. And
Loris, no, the second one, I mean, no. The second one. Yeah. It was high.
And Loris
was high. He was trying to put it
top bins. Trust me. The first one, there's no way Loris was catching that. When did he do that? And again, and it wasn't just about the power. He placed it in that place. If he did that, he said it again. I don't even think that Loris is going to catch it.
But Loris went the right way, though. So think about it. So Loris would have made himself maybe slightly big, so that the only way he would get beaten is if he plays it right low. Because I felt Loris didn't go
he had power
down.
Behind that shot, though. He had power behind that shot.
He had too much power.
I don't think it's Loris we're talking about. I don't know why I'm making him seem like Loris is one mad keeper. It's
exactly. You know
Loris. So like, I feel like
he's a good keeper, but I don't think he's great with penalties.
No.
I don't think he's great with penalties.
No. Loris went low. I've just seen it again. He actually went low, but his hand was like that. Like, I feel like if you put it in the same place, no way. There's no way.
He's stopping it.
Put it in the same place. There's no way killing. So I think he was just probably overthinking it as well. But again, 2-2, it's 9 minutes to go in normal time.
Yeah.
Pressure, everything. But
and I'm sure he'll probably not sleep tonight, Harry Kane. He'll probably be thinking about that miss.
I just want this to continue as he goes back to Spurs. You understand? Obviously, nothing will change, to be honest, though. They'll not be doing that well. I feel like this will be more disruptive. This will be more disruptive for them as well. So, like, and imagine going back the first day back and you see Loris in the tunnel
maybe with the trophy.
With the trophy as well. Like, what are you doing?
You'd be like, I should have scored against this guy, It'd be interesting to see. So the semi-finals is set now. Croatia will play Argentina and Morocco will play France. So quick thoughts on those games.
Yeah, I think the Croatia-Argentina one is, I think because they are both similar, it's strange that similar teams, obviously, Argentina
are getting the similar kind of opposition.
You get, like, so I don't understand what was going to happen. Croatia,
one of them was surely bought. One of them was given. I feel maybe France might be able to break through Morocco, but Argentina, I feel like might struggle to break through Croatia because that team is just
Morocco hasn't lost any game at all.
They haven't lost any game. Not just that they haven't lost any game. They've only conceded one goal, and that goal was an own goal.
It was an own goal, yeah.
It was an own goal. They didn't actually. One has scored them in open play.
It will be ridiculous to see what happens, because obviously I feel like, I don't know if France lost on their way to the title
last time.
I don't know, but I know that
did they?
A couple of them, the 2002 Brazil team that lost, for instance, they lost.
They lost. They lost their first game. Yeah.
Same in Italy.
They lost their first game. Spain. Yeah.
So I'm not sure about.
But France though, they've lost a game already in this, against Tunisia. So
against Tunisia as well. So it's interesting. It will be interesting to see what happens. But I feel like they should be able to just break them down. Obviously, again, they've seen what they've done already with the other games, so they know what exactly, and that's the advantage for them now. They've seen what these people can do, how they will disrupt your football. They're ready to go. Exactly.
They've done it twice now, to Spain and to
They did it. Portugal. They did it to Belgium.
And Belgium.
Well.
Belgium.
Belgium was just super awful. That
now I'm sure Belgium will be like kind of relieved now, saying at least this team, everyone now can see that they were actually really good. It's not that we played rubbish. They were just good.
They've taken out Spain, taken out Portugal, taken out Belgium was ranked number
two in the world before the World Cup started.
Top 6. Portugal was ranked number 3.
Yeah. So now, and Morocco is apparently number 22. So I think they're the bottom ranked team amongst the last 4 now.
Of course, Croatia will be ranked. Croatia will be ranked above them as well.
Yeah. So, it must be.
Yeah, it must be. And obviously, I feel like in terms of Messi, Croatia, because it's not Croatia, Argentina as far as I'm concerned, it's Messi, Croatia. Messi can easily decide. He decides the game.
Yeah, that's what I feel. It will be one moment of magic.
Yeah. But I feel like Argentina will beat Croatia as well. The Croatia will, because to be honest, Brazil, they flopped it. They should have beaten them. Even in normal time. Even in normal time. As long as Argentina does not start Lautaro Martinez,
they should be fine.
Martinez should be on the plane back.
If my man David is hearing this, he will not be happy with you.
He should be on the plane back. If he has an ankle injury, he should be on the way back to Italy. Yeah, an ankle injury. My man was the one that scored the winning penalty in the shootout against Netherlands.
Exactly.
With the ankle, that's
at least he has contributed to the team. He's
contributed to scoring the penalty. He shouldn't.
In terms of starting, he shouldn't be.
He should be far away.
Shouldn't be starting.
So I feel like Messi would probably, because I think as the tournament is going longer, you could tell that Messi wants this, because this is the last dance. To be honest,
this is the last dance. Last dance.
After this,
that's why you could see the tears in Ronaldo's eyes when they walk into the tunnel. As in, Ronaldo, he knows that Ronaldo, there's no other chance for him.
Ronaldo, he turns 38 in February. My guy is coming back for next World Cup. If Santos will pick him,
he'll probably make the next Euros, but not the next World Cup. I don't think the next World Cup might be a bit of a stretch for him.
He'll be 41.
Yeah. About to turn 42.
That guy, he's a monster. If he wants to make it back to the World Cup, he will do everything he can to put himself in a position to be selected.
This guy, Roger Miller, he was in the World Cup at a very older age,
Exactly. So I feel like if he can, he will put himself in that position to be selected for the World Cup.
Yeah.
To be honest. Then we know that nobody's breaking his record. Of the most. Okay, actually, statistically though, if you look at it, Mbappe is 22, 23.
23.
This is the second World Cup. This is the second World Cup. In 4 years, he'll be 27. Yes, that's his third. In another 4 years, he'll be 31. Well, that's
he'll probably meet it as well, as long as it's fit and all things.
And he has no career-ending injury.
Yeah, because the problem with these kind of players, one serious injury can keep them out, or get an injury just before the World Cup, kind of thing, like Benzema now, who has missed this one.
Exactly. So, Benzema will be mocking it as well, to be honest, though, because a chance to win. Obviously, he was there at the last World Cup. No, actually, he wasn't.
Oh, Benzema.
Yeah, because he was not in the team.
No, he wasn't in the team, so he wasn't part of them.
Because of Ribéry. He wasn't in the team.
Yeah, so, from what they did in the one before.
Yeah, not that he was banned for a while because of what the
happened
issue
before.
Before. Yeah. So like
2010 actually. 2010.
It's a shame that he won't be here. But I feel like this French team, they can go all the way as well. If they get to the final as well, wherever they meet, they'll have a hard time.
Yeah, we'll have a hard time beating.
If they meet Argentina, still going to be a hard time. Because I feel like you cannot keep Mbappe that quiet for long. This game that we just saw with England and him being quiet, I don't think it will happen in the next game. It will happen again.
I mean, because I don't think in Morocco they have any quick player that they can position next to him.
No,
I mean,
Hakimi.
the guys,
Hakimi.
actually, that's true. And their teammates as well. Their teammates as well. So
that is a
they'll
match.
probably just leave Mbappe for me.
Hakimi might just say, Habibi, Mbappe. Mbappe for me.
Me, and me only.
That's it. You know? So he might just select Mbappe like you, I'm happy. And Mbappe will find that challenging and say, okay, you are happy as well. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun. But I doubt that the Moroccan manager will allow him to be selecting, and everybody works as a collective. So it'll be interesting.
Yeah. So the games will be played on Tuesday and Wednesday. So we look forward to those semi-finals. And obviously, after the semi-finals, we have the third place, which will be on Saturday, and the big one on Sunday, the 18th. So we look forward to all these games.
To be honest, how I want it to pan out, I know it won't pan out like that, but ideally, all I wanted it to be
a France-Argentina final.
No, France-Croatia final,
France-Croatia.
So that my prediction will work, because my prediction was Argentina to be third place. France was obviously going to be second, and Brazil was to be first. Yeah, obviously Brazil just.
So if France and if Croatia now wins, you now win the France and Argentina third.
Yeah, but it's not possible. I'm just thinking about it now. There's no way.
I mean, Croatia can look at it and say, well, last time we got to the final with France and they beat us comfortably. This time, we have to make sure we give a better account of ourselves.
They will frustrate them again.
They will frustrate.
It's just so annoying.
You understand? And if they take it to penalties, forget it.
Lloris is not
he's not gonna do nothing. And that their keeper, he will save almost everything, if not everything.
Lactovic, whatever his name is. He's just breaking records as well now. So
so it'll be a good one for them. It'll be a very good one.
Definitely. But I feel like
we look forward to these games.
France, Argentina, still.
Yeah.
Final. I feel that's what will happen.
That's what probably will happen. But anyway,
nobody predicted Croatia and Morocco to get this far, so nobody will have put them up there to be third or to be exactly. So
I was thinking of us changing the thing, but I'll leave it as it is.
We
changed a lot.
We've
changed it a lot. So it should be fine.
And obviously, I want to win my jersey. I know Allah is hunting down at the minute. But
yes, Kiki is hunting down very, very well. She's on you guys' trail.
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone is wondering what we're talking about. So we have an in-house, predictions table, league table. So at the end of the World Cup, we'll see who wins and we'll treat ourselves to, the winner will get some kind of treats amongst us. So that's what we're talking about. So thank you guys for joining us, Fibrizio. I thank you very, very much for being part of the show tonight. And we will be back soon with more content. Thank you very much, guys. Have a lovely, lovely evening, and we shall see you very soon. Bye.
Don't check this.